is a nice place. Where is this? Is it there? Ibux, Maverick, Shiva.
Man, 50 meters.
Oh, well.
It was a nice...
Yeah. Everyone on?
Yeah, I think everyone's on.
Done now?
Yep.
Yeah, seems so. Okay, quick debrief. Lima 2.
We got into LZ1, moved in, found the helicopter wreck about the same time as Lima 3 did. Reported this in, went back to the boats, landed at LZ2, then moved into the alpha zone. In short, we had an entry plan that was potentially a bit too close. I think we had a bit of a clumsy entry. We took some casualties, and we ended up coordinating quite closely, actually. But I sent Lima 3 on a mission, which may have proved suicidal for them. An interesting thing we did was actually just loot in on Lima 3's radio comms, for better or worse. I felt that it worked quite well because we barely used any radios internally in our team. But yeah, that's what we did. We pretty much got surrounded and flanked by everything and anything. We got really pinned down by a ZU-23 truck. We got Dog 1 to come in and provide aid. They did that most ably, and we were able to extract and then move up to clear Charlie.
Well,
that's about it.
What? And kill? Seriously?
Thank you. And extraction?
Yes, successful extraction.
4 guys alive?
Yeah. All up.
Thank you. Lima 3?
Yeah, well, it went well up till we were in a hole and took fire from, I think, more than one direction, and I got hit. And then I don't really know what happened because my spectator script fucked up. Jager.
I took over after quickly checking Android, figuring out he was dead. Then pulled the guys north. Cal took a couple of hits, patched him up, got him back up, and we got to the hangar, cleared out some hostiles near there, got inside, swept the hangar, but didn't spot any hostiles other than that. And as we were planning to move towards the northern building, Cal ran out and got dropped by a hostile further north, which I dropped again, and pulled back, checked Cal. Nothing to do there. He was killed instantly. And as me and Cerb are ready to move, I get tagged straight in the head from an unknown shooter. And that leaves Cerb.
Yeah, I figured out probably wasn't too safe to move, so I hooked up with Lima.
O'Brien joined the server. O'Brien joined your channel climate on the server.
Which came to save me, I guess.
Hello, hello.
Thank you, Lima 3. So you X-filled with Lima 2 than Cerb.
Yeah.
Excellent. Lima 4?
I literally was out of TeamSpeak there for ages and ages and ages. My timing must be perfect. Yeah, Lima 4, we did as you instructed. We got to the Alpha place and we reconned. We noticed the ZU truck, we reported it, saw multiple contacts and waited for further orders. Then we came to LZ2. It was clear anyway, but we stayed there until we given further instructions, and then went to Charlie. At Charlie, we encountered an enemy presence. At first, we didn't actually get engaged. So when we tried to move up onto a hill to get a better view of the transport depot, it was actually down the mountain a bit. It was in like kind of a cavern, let's say. So we had to get very high to see down into it. And we ended up getting attacked by a moving patrol behind us. Wes took a bullet. He dropped. I tried to save him while taking incoming fire from 3 or 4 guys. But unfortunately, I tried to shoot over his leg when we had a guy about 10 meters away from us. And his massive hitbox of a leg took all my magazine. And so then I had to leave him. I proceeded on to Charlie to lose the patrols that were running after me. And finally managed to break contact and reported everything in Charlie. Moved back to transport on instructions from command. Spotted the pillbox and tried to get another view of the vehicles, got killed. That's it. Phew.
Thank you. Dog 1?
Yeah, we were lifted off from HQs, did first overrun from the 2 small islands. We noticed some puck at the bridge crossing, at the other side of the bridge crossing with a truck there. Took out those, then we were ordered back to HQ again. Took some fire on the ground there, took out those with help from HQ. Then we... Jeez, what did we do then? Spotted some more hostiles, spotted some trucks later on while we were supporting the Lima teams taking out the ZU. Took out 2 trucks onto ZU. Supported Lima 2 for a while. See what's more. Took out the BMP camp with some 2 enemies on the machine gun post while supporting the Lima teams, I think, who were attacking that as well. And of course the vehicle service point, we took all the enemies out there and managed to keep the trucks that were there alive. Did I forget anything?
No, that's okay.
Yeah, the rest I think you have covered. We took out basically 2 ZUs and we spotted the AA antenna at the end, which is still hostile, by the way.
Okay, I'm gonna. I have a few comments, positive comments. I believe Lima 2 and 3 did their part. Unfortunately, some got killed, but I think they did a great job. Also, Dog 1 stayed alive for the first time in history, I think, on the mission. So great work, great Overwatch, and great, actually just great work. And I want to applaud Lima 4 for the effort. And O'Brien, your reports were really good. So that's the best reports Command ever had.
Thank you.
Maverick, you're last.
Yeah. Well, not much to report, really. I just want to repeat the Lima 4 recommendations here. That was awesome reports, and it must have been really lonely out there for the last part of the mission, but that was really excellent. And again, we see that how formidable a weapons platform the Apache is when used correctly, like we did today. Let's try to keep it alive.
Yeah, I'd just like to say, guys, I thoroughly enjoyed that game, and thanks to everyone for the planning and everything involved. I just saw that PDF, which you have to do for the, giving Dog 1 the fire missions and stuff. Fucking hell. Fair play to whoever did it.
Okay, thank you. And that opens up the mic, so any comments from you other guys?
Yeah, me first. Being RTO is hard.
No shit.
Well, that's why it's a specialist role.
Yeah, my first time though.
Yeah, and I want to say good work, Noen. That's your first Virgin RTO mission night. That's excellent work, actually.
Poor bastard will be sore all night.
Red ears until the end of the week.
Better comments?
Go, Kenny, go.
I think we worked very well in Lima 2, and we were really switched on. We had a lot of fun. We were also in some very, very hairy situations, particularly at the Alpha place that was just tearing about everywhere. There were fire coming from everywhere. So we were really tearing up the field. And in keeping with the spirit of the day, I'd like to say that the team leader is extremely handsome.
Don't you mean the point, man?
Oh no, I was looking at his rare side all day, but nothing there.
Oh.
It was a good, very good job in Lima 1, yeah, Lima 2. That's what I said.
I didn't hear too much about the approach to Alpha. Can anyone fill me in on how the approach went really quickly? I'm very interested to hear. I heard there was you guys didn't get to get into positions. You got engaged early.
Yeah, we got into the dump to the southwest of Alpha, and as soon as we were preparing to move in, and suddenly there were enemies streaming in from both north and west. North and east. And as soon as they started streaming in, everything just went to shits. It was people everywhere, shots coming from everywhere, and on top of that, SZU giving us hell. It was fun.
Yeah, we had I think we had a weak approach actually. We could have done that better, but we didn't really know the terrain either. In hindsight, I think we should have asked for Lima 4's assessment about where to attack from, because I guess you guys were, lurking about that area for quite some time.
Yeah.
Actually,
I would have. Sorry, go ahead, Wes.
Yeah, actually, I think you said something about attacking from the east sometimes.
Yeah, I have a comment there. First of all, I think the massive attack you encountered was the guys you spotted, O'Brien and West, coming from the vehicle service point and Charlie. Secondly, command reported to RTO on Lima 2 that you should approach from the east after suggestion from O'Brien West or Lima 4.
Yeah, I have a quick question about that. I heard from one of the guys who was dead that I think it was Calv, was saying that the sun was in his eyes when he was approaching from the west. Was it?
Yep.
Did I suggest to you not to come from the west, Ibux?
You said approach from the east.
That was from the shore to the left.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so you guys approach from the woods to the right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Should listen.
Yeah. We were in a really shitty situation, and it was my call to put us in. I must admit that I didn't really catch the command to come in from the east. But what really happened, we got over. We made a fairly covert entry. We got into this dump in the ground. We decided, this is a great RV, great fallback point. We kind of peeked over the top and then took shots from first from the Alpha camp, and then from a 4-man patrol actually, which was coming in from the west. And then everything just the ZU suddenly turned up, and we had so many contacts coming in. But really hindsight, we should have come in from the east, and it's really my bad that we didn't really catch that east reference. So yeah, It might have been
Live
said.
and
So it was probably said, but I just didn't catch it.
Yeah, take one for the team, Kenny. Okay. By the way, did you get the ZU report relayed from O'Brien?
Yes, we had.
Okay.
The ZU came behind us, though.
Okay.
Can I just make one suggestion about the recon team? We were sent, I think, due to the fact that it was daytime, prematurely up to Charlie. Just a suggestion. Doesn't need to be taken on board, but if we were, like, for instance, if you were attacking Alpha and you had us up a bit to watch for any enemy movements that would be coming in, I think maybe near the end of the attack you could have sent us off to Charlie while you were, let's say, tying up the loose ends at Alpha. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's noted. Yeah, I actually agree.
You're thinking like a extra Overwatch position?
Yeah, like basically the front of the front line. We can report if there's any enemies moving in, and then as soon as you feel like Alpha is really secure, you have everyone in there, send us off, and we can go on. And at least then, if we come into heavy resistance, we know you guys won't be too far behind.
Yeah, I agree. And O'Brien, keep in mind you're our recon guy from now on with West.
Okay.
So fuck Lima 4. You're now a recon 1.
Woohoo!
Okay. I'm done. There's a secondary mission today. Who's up?
There's some people
I'm still here.
I'm 50-50.
I'm up for it.
I'm going to sleep.
Okay,
I think
let's
some have to go.
say goodnight for this mission, and the guys who want to stay for the next mission stay in channel. The other guys switch channel.
Good night. Epic night.
Good game,
Night.
lads.
Disconnected from your
Right.
channel. Climate from Cal.
Good night.
Disconnected from your channel. Climate from the server.
Yeah.
What's on the menu?
Android spawn mission.
All right.
Shiva left your channel and switched to up
Yeah,
and away
well.
from the server.
No one saw that I had a comment, but whatever.
Sorry.
Sorry, man.
Yeah,
but
Shiva had
it's
comment
more-
too, but never mind.
I'm not watching the screen, so I'm not in game. Sorry. Was it
It was
important?
just no, not that important. Just in hindsight, we could have stick to the plan about planning slams at the crossroads before approaching Bravo.
Yeah, we were.
We kind
I
of
thought
forgot
about
that
it.
one.
But no, I didn't really forget it. We just veered off from the road because it was the path of least resistance, and I really felt that we didn't have time to adequately secure a guy to go plant, and it just wasn't time for it.
Do I have time to install new graphic drivers?
Nope. So Andrew, do you want to run the show here?
I need a bio break though.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, wouldn't mind.
Take a 5-minute break, guys.